Recently, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously allowed our association members to gather for an international seminar. It was a joyous occasion as Master and disciples reunited to meditate and pray for peace. During this precious time, Supreme Master Ching Hai also spoke of the teachings of past masters and answered the spiritual questions of our association members. The following is a discussion with Supreme Master Ching Hai with the theme True Connection and Lasting Healing Power, which took place on August 21st, 2008 during the International Seminar.
I was writing my whole life about dreams. I saw in dreams light appearing, and I was flying into the sun. And once I had the dream, I feel it's this inner wisdom explaining about the moon and the earth and all the physical things. And 4 years ago, I prayed for healing work, and it came into my life. And when you now appeared in my life, I was falling in a deep struggle because I was reading your books. We should not do this healing work. And I know that this kind of hands-on healing, I stopped this, but I was going into a deep struggle with this new work, because for me it's a new work on the planet. It's called the reconnection. And I was connecting people with new alignments. They are called axia-tonal alignment. And it's bringing the universal grid together with the personal grid again, with the Christ consciousness. And when I stopped this work, because I read your books, people call me to do and to go on with this work. And I feel it from my inner wisdom, from my inner heart, that it's okay to go on with this work. And because I feel that people who get this reconnective healing and this reconnection, they are changing. They don't smoke and they don't take drugs. So I think the time is so difficult now on Earth. So maybe that many things are coming together from the old wisdom and maybe from the planets. So I decided to go on with this work.
What kind of work are you doing? I mean, what kind of people you're connecting, and how do you do that?
I'm standing in a position from 30 centimeters, and I'm signing lines about on the body.
Are they vegetarian, or have they become vegetarian because of that?
No, this is the second work I'm doing. I'm explaining a lot about raw food, because I eat vegan raw food. I saw on TV, I saw you together with Dr. Gabriel Cousins, this famous medical doctor. He has a center in Arizona. And I read his book many years ago, and I was going very alone this way. And now I'm eating almost raw food, and I'm doing workshops about the raw food eating.
I'm asking about the people you're dealing with. Have they turned to be vegetarian or vegan or raw? That means no meat diet. Have they turned? Have they become different in that way? Have you helped them to become animalless eater?
This was not the subject in this.
Oh. So what should be the subject? What for you connect them with anybody and then they continue doing the way they do?
I hope that I connect them with their inner wisdom, and it's going somehow that they feel that they are not on the right way. So after the work, mostly I have no contact with the people. It's like setting them on the right way and then letting them go. So I'm not looking if they change their food. This is my second job I'm doing with workshops, and I'm not always bringing together these two subjects. But I know that it's very important. But I feel that they are connected with their inner heart again. I'm working many years about the vegan raw food things, and every time when I give the people too hard rules, they will break them. And the only thing I do is to live it and to show the people it's possible. And everywhere I'm working as a physiotherapist. This is my job where I gain money. And sometimes it's very hard because all the people come with all this stuff about their joints and the back pain and all these things. And I'm telling all about the vegan raw food and all these things.
You have to be at least to the middle level of the third in order to even be uplifting people or connecting people.
This work is coming from a medical doctor. He is telling the people about this reconnective feeling. So I was not sure from where does this work come, and so I wanted to ask you.
What you're doing is just standing and thinking positive and project it to people, right? Yes. This is a wishful imagination. It is good to think positive and to wish that it happened, but it's one more thing to make it really happen. You see, when I connect you with the light, you see the light. When I connected you with the sound, you hear the sound. I'm not imagining sending you anything. I just awaken your own nature inside, and it's proven immediately. And that is a true connection. Anything else is just wishful thinking. It might be good to think positive, why not? But it's not necessary always helping that person that you wish to help. You do what you do is fine.
Okay, thank you.
But do not always imagine that you're really healing that person or connecting him in any way. You can wish to do that, of course, but do not imagine that truly it would have happened. It doesn't, because they don't turn into a vegetarian diet. They haven't been turned back into compassionate selves. So how would they heal themselves? I mean, how would they progress or reconnect themselves?
I saw that many people change after the reconnection.
Change a little bit, maybe. No smoking, but that people quit smoking outside without you anyway. A lot of people quit smoking now. You saw it on television, like after the smoking ban, 40,000 people quit in Scotland or wherever that was. Actually, without anybody doing anything. People quit smoking anyway. Sometimes, perhaps that doctor, he has the power, but maybe you don't have that, or very less power than he does. But anyway, it's very good to think positive, and it's all right. Just do not feel too much like it is a reality and feeding your ego with it and harming your spiritual progress.
So what can I do to rise my level?
You just do your job as a doctor.
Okay.
Physiotherapy, you do whatever help people. If it helps, it's fine.
Okay,
but
thank you.
not by imagining that people will be connected, then they'll be connected. The result speaks for itself. Normally it's like that.
Thank
all
you.
right, love. So it's okay, you do what you do, all right? Yes. Pray to the God grace so that you don't come down with them. Of course, it's difficult to distinguish between the true and the less true. Huh? And so, of course, you're trying to help the way you think is helping. But it's not truly helping. But nevertheless, it's doing no harm. It might be harmful to you because you believe that you have that capability and no, you don't. So it will be deducted from your spiritual merit. And that was all there is. It's not like I forbid anything at all. It's just whatever I say to the people, it's happened, it's proven. Like I say, you have the light and the music within you. I can awaken it for you, and it is true like that. So whatever I say to you is It is proven. And even I say the climate change and all that is also been proven afterward with the scientific evidence. I don't want to say anything like, okay, I'm sending my positive power to you. Now feel good, feel happy, hula. Nothing like that, you know. I do things truthfully. So whatever we have, we say we have. That's, I think, the safest way. Whatever we don't have, we say we don't have. I have how much money, I spend how much. I don't try to use my positive thinking. Imagine I have $1 billion in the bank. So anyway, it's just my way of saying that we should do what we are really capable. And knowing that is capable. If we don't know it, then we don't do it. And not by believing only, or not by hearsay, or not by imagination. We have many different paths of practice. Yes, and the Kuan method practitioners will heal himself or herself and heal other people anyway, automatically. Depends on how high level you practice, without even laying hand on anybody, without even looking at him, without even knowing that person. Sometimes you just pass by a person, you give him some healing power already. So this is the best healing, the way Jesus did. He healed and without knowing. He said, your faith had healed you. He never said that I rise the dead, I cure the blind. There are other people who said it because it was true. It happened by his spiritual power, but he never proclaimed it. And many people say they were healed after practicing Kuan Yin method or by meeting me, but I myself have never proclaimed it because it just happened. I knew it would happen. It's from universal power, and it's good for them. But I don't proclaim anything as a healer or anything per se. So the thing is, if people practice Kuan Yin method, that's the best for them. They become their self-doctor. Even many, you see, the cancer is there, and the next day it's not there, and the doctor doesn't know what to do. Already in the operation table, and cannot find the cancer anymore. Overnight or over a week it disappears. And so the person has to get out of the table and go home. Yeah, it happened like that. It's because they turn into their compassionate nature self, their self-healing nature. This is the best healing for everybody. So if you try to practice more in Kuan Yin method, you'll be an automatic healer. But if you prefer to continue your way, it's okay too. If it's by your good heart, you want to do that. I will not forbid or anything, never. You are free. You are free spirit, free soul. You do what you want. You do what you feel is right. Yeah, but sometimes we have to pay for what we do, if it's not correct, or if it's too much from our earning. Like we want to give 10,000, but we have only 5 in the bank. Then we have to borrow 5,000 more to give, due to our good heart. That's okay too. Why not? You do what you feel is right. But the thing is, we as Kuan Yin practitioner heal people in any case, by our own spiritual merit. The higher level we are, the more healing power we have. Yeah, good luck with your job. Be loving and good to your patient, and that is okay. You are very loving and kind to your patient, and it's good. Yeah, I wish you good, and I wish your patient well as well. But the fact is they haven't changed too much. Apart from maybe stop smoking. They should stop meat eating as well. That will do them the world of good. You emphasize on that, okay?
It was a pleasure to have you with us today for Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned for Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants, up next right after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. May Providence grace your life with tranquility and divine love.